Thank you all for joining me today at 900 East 1st Street in Pontotoc, Kansas, otherwise known as the VFW Park. The construction began here at the park in October of 1995 by the VFW Troop 9271. People involved in the construction of the park were Larry Meadows, who donated the land to Tonganoxie, Art Miller, Bob Klinkenberg, Harold Seaman, Dan Hopkins, Lloyd Olson, Bob Kerr, and Richard Ronaway. Bo Hempel was actually a part of the VFW as well, and he also dedicated all of his time and energy to maintaining this park through his late 90s. So we definitely appreciate Bo. Like I said, the land was donated by Larry Meadows. This part of the park is approximately 15 acres, but the land he donated is also part of the Centennial Park and the Chieftain Park as well. The VFW Park here is a memorial for VFW veterans. It offers over 40 picnic tables and benches, all with memorial plaques. There are flower gardens, the trail that connects the park, shelter house and bathroom. There are water spigots as well as water fountains and a playground, but the centerpiece of the park is the 105-foot flag and memorial obelisk with local names of soldiers who have died in World War I, World War II, the Korean and Vietnam Wars. The most recent addition memorial base to the park was for Corporal Louis Franck, who was killed in Iraq October 18th of 2005. And they actually created a grove for him with a bronze helmet, boots, and gun with a plaque and an iron fence. The two most obvious features of the park that can be seen from the main roads are the tank and the helicopter that are in the park. The tank is a M60A3, which is a main battle tank, and it was actually used in Desert Storm and is on loan from the government for display. The tank actually went up to 30 miles an hour and weighs about 50 tons and is armed with an inactive 152 millimeter gun on it. This was brought to the park in 1997, and the helicopter is a UH-1 on loan as well from the government that was brought here in 2002 and was used in the Vietnam War. The helicopter itself weighs 5,000 pounds and could go about 135 miles per hour in its active days. The park has a main shelter house and stage and is used frequently for birthday parties, car shows, dog training, portrait photography, weddings, and even political picnics and fundraisers. This is also a beautiful area used for Boy Scout meetings, fitness meetings, and of course public speaking recordings. So hopefully you feel more informed about the VFW Park here in Tonganoxie and appreciate the memorial aspects of it, and thank you for listening tonight.